Hi Taurus, welcome to toldaslovetarot. If this is your first time here, thanks for coming by. I hope you like and subscribe. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Please check out your other signs. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and if you have a lot of Taurus in your chart. I'm connected with a Taurus who's like always on the move and busy. I got even buzzing about, you could be up early, even excited for your job and like buzzing about, but there was this sense of like, but when does it run out? Like, when do you get burnt out? Maybe someone's wondering like, how do they do that? Or it's a matter of time because you're pushing yourself so much that you're gonna burn out. Also this feeling of there's someone who's like really connected to their partner, like super connected to their partner, and someone may travel for work or leaves for a while, and I have a funny feeling it's the female or the feminine energy leaving for a bit, or a feminine energy leaving for a bit, and it's like things just aren't the same when she's gone. It's like she brings a light into your life that when she's not there, is just, there's no light. Yeah, heavy feeling of like a light or flame. Like maybe this is like your partner, so when she's gone, the flame is gone. I don't know. That's for someone out there, Taurus. Let me know if it's for you. Taurus, you're an old soul too. You may be young. You could like things that are in and hip now, but you're still an old soul. Just the way you carry yourself, your mannerisms, your manners. But there are Tauruses out there who like the older music, who like to jam out, who would have been part of the hippie counterculture of the 60s. Like, there's some Taurus out there that, even though it's like present day, like you are such an old soul. It's like you belong in the 60s or 70s. So we got the Four of Pentacles that came out. Okay, even though I have one card out here and I'm looking at the bottom here, I'm getting a heavy feeling of jealousy, possessiveness specifically. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, or you have no, it wasn't Scorpio. Was it? I think it was. No, it was another one. I'm sorry. All right, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo and you have Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart, I already am catching whiffs. I like to say that I can smell something, like I can smell it happening. I'm catching the whiffs of that smoke, and this smoke has to do with it, like jealousy. Maybe something happened during Virgo season breakup or you met someone. But there's this like possessiveness of like, this is mine, not yours, stewing over thinking about someone possibly having what's yours. And I feel like this could even be money, if not a relationship or a person. I see like a lot of passion. I'm hearing like at odds, like you can't do anything about what's happening. The Hanged Man reverse was there. Like you can see something, but you can't do anything about it, and you're feeling possessive. Maybe it's like you're selling your house and you're seeing them like go through and do stuff in your house, and you're like, the World, Eight of Wands reversed. We got Ace of Swords, and behind that was the Nine of Wands reversed, who's been coming up in all my readings lately. People been handling their baggage, or their baggage that people haven't addressed is like becoming more and more either visible or like getting in the way. Like it has to be addressed. I'm hearing like the world is watching, but there's two cards of here that speak to me of no communication. Someone could be waiting for communication to come in. Okay, I'm hearing like, okay, you could be waiting to hear from someone about the status of buying, selling, possessing, owning, adopting. Something or someone where there's already been investments and it means a lot to you. Like you don't want to let it go. You're not giving up this fight. You're being a Taurus. You're sticking in and you're sticking to it. Because this is like world changing. You'd be completing something you've wanted to complete or achieve, but it's more of like, I'm hearing this would be like world changing. Maybe it's an offer. You're really hoping you get this offer. I know I started on like a relationship path, but I mean, maybe it does relate. Maybe it's someone like you care a lot about and you've told them how much you want to be with them, and you haven't heard from them, and you're having to wait and think about what they're going to say if they say anything, and you think the world of this person, and it would be world changing to be with them. There is air energy here. But the World's card specifically is about a completion of something. This could even be like a pet. You're waiting to hear if you can adopt the pet. Maybe you had to travel like into a city. talked to someone that was like really shady and shisty looking to you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I see someone like working on like their anger issues and their emotions and trying to keep like themselves in check, because then it keeps their emotions in check, because then it keeps the world in check for Taurus. I keep seeing like someone thinking and wondering and like laying in bed at night and in the morning, more so in the morning specifically, wondering if they're going to be able to, if this is going to come true, if this will really begin. Someone really, really wants this, and I feel like it's a new beginning. There's a few cards here to me that just speak of like something new and a new beginning. Even like most, like I just showed in here. Actually, I'll show you. The Eight of Wands normally looks like this. It just shows the wands, but it's communication coming in, something forward moving. You wouldn't think this is forward moving communication on this deck, but I know what the Eight of Wands looks like. On this deck, sometimes I see a casino roulette table, but sometimes I see, and I'm seeing it now, something that's already been underway. Like you've already had this communication. This communication was normal. Like you knew if you, like you'd hear from this person, like it was happening. But when it's in reverse, it doesn't look any different, but there's no communication. But on this deck, it makes me think like it's just a matter of time before it comes in, because it doesn't go off anywhere. It just continues on this circle. So it's between that card and this card, which is a card of communication. To me, it's like someone's just waiting to hear from someone that they've already had contact with or has already had dealings with. And I feel like there's a waiting game here. Didn't I already say that? A waiting. For like, yeah, when am I gonna hear from them? What's gonna happen? See at the bottom of the deck, the person's like in bed waiting for that communication, the swords, the communication to come in with whatever they're looking for. If it's that pet from the pet store, adoption, offer on the house was accepted, I've sold my business. This is what they're waiting to come in. That communication, that's what someone's waiting for back here, while they're up here just, I'm gonna pour water from cup to cup just to waste time. Maybe we'll go hang in the pool. The sun in the world, like this means a lot to someone. God, I just started imagining Game of Thrones. What do they say? Like, you are the moon of moon of my life. Like Daenerys and Khal Drogo. I don't know how that relates. Maybe you and your partner used to watch Game of Thrones or love Game of Thrones, or have been Daenerys and Khal Drogo for Halloween. Oh, you got the Magician, 8 of Cups, the Hanged One, and I already saw him. Pisces energy. More waiting energy. Waiting for something. You're trying to create, I started thinking this, something or someone to come to you. Like, you're like willing it. You could be saying prayers. You could be like, I'm hearing like giving offerings, like going down to the ocean or the beach and like saying, even if it's to yourself, just a prayer, or to another level, there's someone out there giving offerings at the beach, trying to manifest something that they're waiting on. The Magician is Gemini and Aries energy. I wish I could get to like what I'm like, this is what you're waiting for, but I can't. I see someone trying to create something, have it come in. I keep hearing having to play the waiting game. Oh my gosh, I just thought, didn't I say like this is someone leaves? Maybe someone's waiting on something to come back or someone to come in. Yeah, no communication. King of Swords. There is air energy here too. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But to me, it's about like there is no communication. You're not hearing from who you want to hear from. I'm like so serious because I'm trying to figure this out for you, Taurus. Whew. 10 of Cups reverse. This could be a family member. Could be your an ex. Maybe you and your person aren't on good speaking terms right now, or you've identified communication issues as something that needs to be worked on because there's been too many emotional outbursts and screaming and yelling and communication that was hurtful. So it's like going back and starting at square one. I also feel like whatever you're waiting on, or whatever your the communication is that you're wanting to hear, I feel like it would give you this, or you would be very, very happy, but you can't get there yet. It's not here yet. You're manifesting it. It's like you're envisioning it. I feel like you're like looking up how to manifest and stuff, and you're like really envisioning in this. I had thought of like a vision board too. Maybe someone has put up even so much as a vision board to help create this. I don't want to listen to this. We'll go there. Sorry, Taurus. I love John Mayer, but nobody loves John Mayer more than John Mayer, so I can't really stand listening to him talk about himself. Wouldn't it be funny if he was a Taurus? I hate to say this, but I mean, there are similarities with Taurus. Taurus like to gloat. Told with love, told as love. Some Taurus out there is like, The communication you want to stop. That's what I'm laughing at. Imagining someone being like, you are the communication I wish to stop. King of Cups reversed. I'm getting someone like in their emotions and their feels. We had just seen I had just seen the Queen of Cups reversed. Now I'm seeing the King of Cups reversed. So it's making me wonder that maybe this isn't, maybe two people who are in some sort of partnership. Maybe it's a work partnership, maybe it's your spouse, business partner, but something's not doing well right now, and it could have to do with the communication that you both have and your communication skills specifically. Neither one of you know how to communicate emotions very well, or don't know how to communicate without, like, I'm hearing like blow up. But I keep seeing or feeling like going back to square one. Maybe someone's like doing some work on their relationship or partnership, starting over, putting the past in the past and starting fresh. I also feel like there's this like two people being like emotionally manipulative or mean to each other with their words or their jabs, their communication. Puts the one or the other in their head, and like that's really being worked on and tried to trying to be avoided. Whew, get that word out, Megan. All right, let's end this up for Taurus. Final message for Taurus. Hopefully this will upload, because some days they upload quick, other days it takes a day for one to upload. And that was Scorpio. Just took a day to upload that. Oh, and the Death card comes out. Scorpio. The Death card reversed. I was going to say the work card. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords reversed. And everything is fine. So there's something to me, again, about working on communication that's been hurtful. Yeah. Death is a transformation. It's in reverse, so this transformation hasn't happened yet. You could be dealing with the Scorpio or have that in your chart, especially since I already said them once earlier. The work card and all those swords are communication that's either been said, or I'm seeing over here sent but you blocked them, so the text didn't come through. These are the hurtful things that I'm hearing, like taunting each other. This is hurtful communication. And yeah, texting, something about texting. And it needs to stop. It needs to be worked on. I'm hearing like your professional communication is actually very, 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 very rude, demeaning, and puts people in their heads, and it makes them not like you, Taurus. And I feel like maybe there's a Taurus who kind of understands this, maybe now. Maybe you kind of always knew you were being a dick, and now it's like caught up with you and you actually have to address it. And hey, maybe you said or did something to someone and they stopped communicating with you, and you're realizing, I kind of created this problem myself. I need to hearing like a need for an internal inner work. And maybe you're working on your all right, I just got something else. Maybe you're working on your communication and you're not talking because you're working on your communication. Taurus, if this resonates, please let me know. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well, and I will see you next time. Bye.